exactly what time it is. Back here to search some more game on the ground from Munger House. Just got the panel ready for the next round, man. With that being said, as you guys are coming up in here, man, make sure y'all tap that like button, get these notifications out so we can get as many people up in here as we possibly can, y'all. We got a lot. We got some interesting things to talk about tonight, man. So with that being said, also let me know where you guys are tapping in from so I can shout out your country or state or your city. I always thought it was interesting how we can all be on different parts of the world and still tapping the same program at the same time. You know, technology has really brought us pretty far in society, but it's also, I'd say, it's starting to cross a few boundaries, man. He said that Rogan Top G stuff was crazy. Yeah, man, it was crazy. When I heard that, bro, I'm sitting here and I'm like, nah, bro. But one way you could tell that it was generated was because whoever wrote it or whoever had it done, they made Andrew. They made the Top G. Sorry, I can't say his name on this platform because it's you know, but they made Top G stutter in the beginning. Yo, do you hear this fool? Do you hear this fool? Ain't no way you just said that, dog. Ain't no way you just said that, dog. You can't make this stuff up. Shout out to Guyana. I hope I didn't just butcher the name, but shout out to Guyana. Heck yeah, man. See, we reaching all over the place, bro. It's not just local, man. We all over the place. Uh, nah, bro. Nah, bro. You can't make this stuff up, bro. This fool came up in here and said, he said, "You're looking cute, brother." Like, nah, bro. And this other fool said, "Stay right there." I'm almost like, bro. See, these dudes, bro. These dudes be wondering why. These dudes be wondering why they can't get no female. They can't keep a relationship. They wonder why no female wants to even talk to them, bro. Because you worried about other men, bro. You worried about grown men who are minding their own business, which seems to be something that you can't do. You know, I come up in here and I give y'all the truth, and y'all be sitting here trying to make jokes out of everything, bro. And that's why society has become so dumbed down and so watered down and distorted. You know, because everybody makes a joke out of everything. They just laugh at it. They just laugh at serious things, man. Like this stuff that's going on with their kids, what they're trying to do with the children. They just sit there and laugh at it because they think it's a joke. Uh, it's some serious stuff, bro. So look what media doing to society. It's wild, man. It ain't even just social media, bro. It's just people in general. People who come onto social media and infect other people. You know, people who perform shows uh, that infect other people mentally. It's crazy, dude, and it's just it's all over the place, bro. But with that being said, man, we finna get on with the next topic, bro. Um, and this is something that I wanted to talk about. No, bro. Can't make this stuff up, bro. Dudes coming in here and automatically talking about another dude. But we finna talk about Mr. Boosie tonight, boy. That boy got arrested. Hey, yeah, Boosie over here talking about how he this, that, and the third. Him and Mr. Charleston going back and forth and all this stuff, man. He talking about this, that, and the third. Well, guess what? That fool just got arrested in New Jersey. He got arrested on some serious pew pew possession charges. I can't say the real words. Y'all already know TikTok is what TikTok is. But he got arrested on some serious pew pew possession charges, which is crazy, bro. Because he always talks about being hard. Always talks about being a gangster. Always talks about doing this, that, and the third. And he got caught. He got caught. He slipped up. He got caught. You know, and it's just it you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes at the end of the day. That's all I can say is you play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. Now, I'm glad this fool got arrested. Shout out to Griffin for the 10 roses. Much love and appreciation. I'm glad that this fool got arrested. You know, he might not be in there for very long, but who cares? You know, he got arrested. He's in the pen right now. He got put behind bars, bro. And now we really finna see, is he really about it? You know, when he gets out, if he gets out, he's gonna be sitting here talking about, yeah, man, I did this and I did that. Meanwhile, this fool, he's diabetic. He can't last long, you know, as far as squabbling. He probably don't got no type of self-defense skills at all, you know, uh, except for quote-unquote street fighting or whatever you want to call it, even though it's all goofy. You just sit there and you wildly swinging at people and stuff like that, you know, it's just crazy. Um, but you know what? All the stuff that he taught, you know, he got that. Well, I think it was him who got that 16-year-old kid arrested for being a you know what, uh, for being a takeout man. We're gonna call him a takeout man because I already know TikTok is from. Yeah, he got that 16-year-old kid arrested for hiring that 16-year-old kid to be a takeout man for him. You know, for his ops and stuff like that. And the kid took the fall for him, and now Boosie is in prison now under. I believe they're federal charges too. I might be wrong. I'm gonna have to look into it some more. But I believe they're federal charges. Now, what does this mean? This means that this fool is probably going to roll over on anybody who he involved with so he can get out. We all know these rappers, these gangsters, quote unquote gangsters, uh, these street dudes, whatever you want to call them. They claim to be hard, they claim to be tough until they get put in the pen, until they get put behind bars. So what happens is when they do, they start rolling over on people who they involved with so they can get a much, much lighter sentence or get out altogether. So we're going to see what happens with Boosie. We're going to see, is he going to roll over? Is he going to expose T.I.? Is he going to expose anybody else that he involved with, music-wise or affiliation-wise? And honestly, I hope he does. I hope he does, because all this snitch talking stuff that he be calling Charleston and stuff is finna expose him real quick. And I already know if he does, he gonna try to keep it on the low low. He gonna make sure that don't nobody know. But guess what? It's gonna get out anyways, because every major court case like this, every major investigation always gets broadcasted to the internet because it's a celebrity. It may be a little twisted here and there, but we all know that everything that's twisted still has some type of little truth to it. Still has a little nugget of truth that you can dig out and keep going from there. So Boosie, I hope you snitch, because it's going to prove everybody, it's going to prove Charleston's point and everybody else's point to the public that you guys aren't even gangster like that. Tupac didn't even snitch on nobody. Tupac held it down to the end, bro, and you over here talking about you this, that, and the third. Like, come on, bro. We know you're not hard. We know you're not hard, bro. You don't gotta play around. You don't gotta play like you a OG. Like, nah, bro. Just stop, bro. We already know you diabetic. Okay, you got medical issues. You can't do nothing. You ain't doing none of that. And last time I knew, when you was even in behind bars, you was on some type of medication or whatever. And when I say medication, I don't mean prescribed medication. I mean a different kind of medication, if you know what I mean. One that gets you feeling out of this world. He was on some type of medication last time he was behind bars. So he wasn't even doing what he said he was doing when he was behind bars, talking about how he was walking the yard and stuff like that. Nah, bro, you was on medication. Don't play around. Just you know, all we want you guys to do is just admit it. Yeah, man, we really don't be out here doing this, that, and the third. We really don't be out here banging and stuff like that, man. We just talk about it because it gets us paid. But y'all want to really sit here and portray that lifestyle, even though it puts you in tough decisions and spots and puts you between rocks and hard spots. Y'all want to sit here and really pretend like you gangster, that you hard, but you're not. You're just some high school kids who ended up spitting bars and got famous, and you never, your peanuts never dropped. Your peanuts never dropped. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. You're just some high school kids who ended up spitting bars one day and got famous, and your peanuts never dropped. And they told you got to portray this type of image or we ain't going to do nothing with your career at all. So that's what he did. And guess what? Look at where it's got him. Look at where it's got all these other rappers, all these other influencers, whatever you want to call them. Prison or a hump in the ground. Because they want to sit here and portray an image that's not even true to their lifestyle, to their mindset, or nothing like that. So the moral of the story is, if you're going to sit here and play a character, then play a character. Make sure that people know that you're just playing like Charleston. You know, he always said over and over again that what he do, he just acting. He playing a character. Now, there's obviously going to be people that sit around and take it seriously, like these fools in the comment section of one of his clips that got uploaded of him talking to some quote unquote secret people. Everybody over here talking about, oh no, man, that's real. Everybody knows this is real, bro. Um, how many times has Charleston sat here and said that he just acting? How many times has he sat here and just said that he just talking? See, people are always going to find something to hate you. Always going to find a reason to hate you, bro. No matter what you're doing, no matter how much good you're doing, no matter how successful you get, people are always going to find a reason to hate you because it's in people's nature to hate you. I guarantee you, if you scroll through a couple of my videos on my profile over here on TikTok, you're gonna find some people in the comment section that are hating because that's just how it is. Now, do I care? Obviously, no. I live for the hate. I love it when people show hate on my stuff. You know, it just lets me know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Um, but a lot of people, they sit around, they let the hate get to them. They let the hate get to them. Um, and they let it get them down and let it get them discouraged and depressed and wanting to end their lives. But you got to take that hatred and channel it into a positive energy, to a positive outlet. Otherwise, you ain't never going to get nowhere. Because no matter what you do, no matter where you go, people are always going to hate on you. You know why? Because it's a war that we're in. It's not a physical war. It's a spiritual war. And we in a war for sure. And the enemy hates you, and that's why he used other people to hate you. He hates you, so he wants to use other people to destroy them by making them hate you. So at the end of the day, you're always going to have somebody that hates you. So embrace the hate and turn it into a positive outlet. And with that being said, yeah, it's a sad world we live in. And with that being said, I'm going to get up right out of here. I'll be right back with the last episode of the night. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Deuces.